Hey everyone, welcome back. This is a very special episode. As you can tell, it's not a normal discussion video. Now, during my top 8 things I don't want in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I talked about shiny locks. And that got me thinking. Something I would like to see in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now, sorry about that jump cut. Things got really weird. Now, but as I was saying, in my top 8 video, I talked about shiny locks. And that got me thinking about my shiny Pokemon collection, which I will be showing off in the background of this video. And, oh yeah, I have a shiny Virizion. These are all legitimately caught, by the way. None of them are hacked. And these are the ones that will be being shown in the background are only, they're not event Pokemon. These are all legitimately caught or bred. There's some funny stories for some of them. But it got me thinking, what if, now, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, what if there is something a bit new? Like, I remember back in X when X and Y first came out, there were these glitched Pokemon that were completely monochrome. What if those weren't glitches? What if they turned those into a not glitch kind of thing? Like, what I'm saying here is, one thing I would like to see. Rarer shiny Pokemon. Pokemon that were so rare. Like the monochrome Pokemon, for an example, instead of them being a bug, what if they were real? Or, like, if there was another tier of shiny Pokemon that were, like, different colors. Like, it just got me thinking, what if? Like, shiny Pokemon are easy to catch. Well, easy to find, I should say. And I've got nothing wrong with that. I love my shiny Pokemon. I'm a collector. These are my prize trophies right here. And it made me think, since normal shiny Pokemon are easy to catch, are easy to find. You have the fishing, the hordes, the Poké Radar. Oh wait, watch this. Boom. From the same egg batch. In black and white. And this was given to me by a friend who went to the World Championships. Who got the shiny Eevee. Back to the video. What if there was a second tier of shiny Pokemon? It was so much rarer than the normal shiny Pokemon. Oh, I have 2 shiny Weeping Bells. But what if, like, that's the thing, like a second tier of shiny Pokemon. Like, let's go back to Charizard, for example. His shiny form's black. One of the coolest shiny Pokemon in the shiny Pokemon possibly you can get. But, like, in Super Smash Bros. And I don't play Pokemon Tournament, I don't have a Wii U, but I've seen some videos of it where the Pokemon have such different colors. Like blues and all sorts of different colors. Like, what if they added another tier of shiny, like a blue Charizard instead? It's just that what if kind of thing. You never know, it could happen. Like, I think they should, because how easy it is to find shiny Pokemon now. I think they should add more, a new type of rarity to shininess. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. I busted my ass to try to get a shiny Trevenant. Now, these are all in Pokemon Y. I do have 2 shinies in Pokemon Omega Ruby, which I transferred over for this. But this Pokemon I'm about to show you next was my very first shiny Pokemon. I caught it in Emerald, my Soul Rock, and my shiny Milotic. But what if, like, it's just that what if thing you gotta think about. What if they add more rarities to the Pokemon games? Like, shiny Pokemon are rare. It's a 1 in, I think, 4,000 chance with a shiny charm. What if they took it a step further, like add a second shiny palette to the Pokemon? Or even better, the monochrome Pokemon that were glitches in X and Y. What if they made that a real thing? A nice throwback to the first games. You get a monochrome Pokemon. That would be one of the rarest of the rare type of shiny Pokemon you can get. If that ever happened, man, like as a collector of the Pokemon, like as a collector, someone who collects the Pokemon, I'm not a competitive player. I just breed Pokemon for my friends. I breed competitive Pokemon for my friends. And I'm not a competitive player, though I might start getting into that stuff. But what if they added a second tier of shiny, or even a third tier of shiny Pokemon? It's just... Oh, by the way, most of these were caught in black and white. I got really lucky in black and white with shiny Pokemon. Volcarona is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I got a shiny one. Sorry, I'm just going off. Oh, I caught this one in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It was with a headbutting a tree. And when I was like, wait, in the cartoon, Ash had a shiny knocked out. That's awesome. But yeah, back to my main thought about this whole video. What if? It's just a what if. This was the first shiny I caught in Pokemon Y. I kind of freaked out because it had a memento and that kills itself if used. And I was like, I have to catch it fast, so I threw the quick ball. It just... Like it's just that thing you gotta think about. Like, a second tier of shiny would be so amazing. Oh, wait, I gotta tell you a story with this one. I spent, I think, 2 months breeding eggs in Pokemon Black and White. And I kept breeding them through when Pokemon X and Y came out. I kept breeding them on Pokemon Black and White because that's where I had my egg breeding thing going on. Using the Masuda method. And I finally, at the second month of the breeding, I was doing it off and on, I got my shiny Metagross. Pokemon Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were coming out by the time, a month later after I got this, and then they announced they're giving away a shiny Beldum with for the game. It was such a kick in the nuts having that happen. But yeah, that was my freak out right there for shiny Virizion, and I caught it with a Pokeball. I freaked out. I got lucky. I got really lucky with that. But what if, just what if, they added a second tier shiny? This is something I guess I consider a hopes for Sun and Moon, but this is only me talking about one thing. What if they added it back? What if they would add that to the game? Sorry about that cut. That would be so amazing if they added that to the games. A third or second tier shiny Pokemon. Just think about that. Another rarity. A new form of shiny. How awesome would that be? Something a little rare. Something like just that like have the new shiny Pokemon be that much rare. Be the old rarity of shiny Pokemon. So you'd have like the 2 forms of shinies. But this is just me rambling and showing off my shiny collection. What do you all think about this idea of mine? A second rarity or third rarity is shiny, or make the monochrome glitch a real thing, with monochrome Pokemon being extremely rare. What are your thoughts on all that? Let me know down in the comments below. Like and share the video if you enjoyed it. This has been Black Phoenix. Thanks for watching.